Oh my gosh, he's sweating. Down, Narina. Down, Narina. I'm taking a video. You want to be famous?
Yo, man, it's your Hot Tucker, man. The real GOAT, LeBron Donner of the game, man. Shout out to the Source Talk podcast. Shout out my man Showtime Shot. If you ain't know, now you know. Hear about it.
Screw you. That's right.
It's top of the morning. You know the vibes. You're rocking up yours truly. The Source, Shaw News, Raw, Uncut Boxing Views. Yes, you heard what I said. Boxing Views. There's enough boxing talk going around. But one thing about the Source, I'll give you the boxing views. Last night, Hula Theater, Yagga Balanga. I'm going to discuss what's next for him. I got my videos out there. Check out the video I did on Adam. You know, Adam, it's time for Adam to pack it up. When I got home and I watched first I wasn't going to do the video, right? Out of respect, and you know me, I'm kind of blunt and raw with it. I was like, I'm not going to do it. But then when I came home and I watched, because I had the DAZN app, and I watched the telecast, and I heard what they were saying on the telecast, I had to do the video because I was there and I was like, yo, I seen the reaction of the manager. Shout out to Keith Conley. And I did my video, you know, like I said, respectful. He needs to hang it up. His better days are behind him. You don't want to see him have lingering effects because this is like, see, when you watch fights on TV and you're not actually there, you really don't really you get a sense of it, but when you're there, you get the best sense. He took a beating, and then he's fighting, right? He's fighting, but he's throwing arm punches. Like, my daughter could have been in there with him and took those shots. He's a heavyweight. He was hitting dude with literally like arm punches. Like, so I just think it's time for Adam. You know, I'm pretty sure, you know, he's connected. Like I said, Keith Conley, his manager, you know, took him from the PBC over there. I'm pretty sure that he can find something else to do other than fight, man, because you don't want to keep getting beat up like that, man. The man just had a baby not too long ago, maybe a year or two ago. Like, do other things, man. You know, you're heavyweight, man. Those are big lingering shots that you're taking. Shout out to Khalil Cole. Great to see him back on track. If you know his backstory, with, you know, going to and being incarcerated, being one of the top amateur fighters, and then getting into, you know, a legal situation, being incarcerated for a while, to come home now to see him getting back on track was dope. I don't know if you guys watched the fight. Did you see that when they both dropped each other? That was like kind of, you know, you don't see that a lot. That was cool, right? I think his opponent got the worst of it, you know, but it wasn't scored a double knockdown, but it was a double knockdown because Khalil Cole did take a knee. He bended the knee. Shout out to Mr. Gumbo first in the building and Mr. T top of the morning from Brooklyn. Yes, it's Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. Overall, though, the card was good, man. I think Yagga Balanga, right? I just think right now he's in a tough position. He fought Quigley last night, put the pressure on in the final round, didn't get him up out of there. Quigley made it through. But he looked better than what he usually looked for Yagga. But I just think, man, now with Canelo over there, right? Jamie Magia, I know I heard Eddie Hearn say Magia, Triple G, but Triple G just vacated all the belts. Do you think Triple G is going to go up to 168? There's not really too much out there for Yagga right now. I just think um, he jumped the gun too soon, and go in the match room. I think right now, if he could do it all over, he would have won with the PBC. And his manager, Keith Conley, has relationships with everybody, as you can see. Like, so he could have went to the PBC, but he was chasing Canelo. And now Canelo's over there, and there's more fights over there for him. But I don't know the logistics of his deal and his contract, but he'll be all right because he sells tickets. And a lot of you guys that talk boxing on this are not going to understand this, especially you guys that think lawyers put the fights together. I heard you guys. You guys are idiots. Lawyers don't put the fights together. The promoters do, because the promoters are the ones paying for it. The promoters, managers, lawyers look over the contracts, the offer sheets. But I heard you guys talking about the lawyer. Tell your lawyer to send the contract. That's why I don't fit in on YouTube, respectfully. But I just think he jumped the gun too soon, man. He left Top Rank, signed with the Zone Matchroom, thinking he was going to get a Canelo fight. Canelo's gone. If you do get a Canelo fight now, if Canelo comes back around, you might be looking at possibly a year and a half, maybe 2 years, but will Canelo still be around? Like, I was talking with some people, and they were saying, that still would be a big fight, the Mexican-Puerto Rican rivalry. But it's like, when they were saying Canelo will come for the money. He's about to make over 100-something million, right? With 3 fights with the PBC. Who knows who he's going to be fighting? Well, Charlo and the other 2 fight. Daffy! Let me let my dog in, man. Hold on. She's a little rambunctious. Yes, I'm back. Yeah, my bad. I'm trying to watch some of these. I want to watch. I fell asleep on the what's the name fight, man. I was tired, man. Covering fights, working fights is hard work, man. It's not the YouTube panel thing. You know what I'm saying? But I want to watch the J-Rock fight. I didn't get a chance to watch the fight. I did watch Erickson Lubin in Cuba. Cuba to me, man, I say this respectfully, he's a glorified PBC club fighter, bro. Like, Lubin looked good and sharp, but it's like you look good against Cuba, man. He's like, and like, respectfully, like what he said in the post-fight interview, like, look what his game plan was. Oh, I could have still got the one shot. Like that, you're banking on one shot. You're a club fighter, man. Respectfully, man. But Erickson Lubin did look sharp, man. He was and not for nothing, he put that you didn't get hit behind the head, brother. I don't know. That shot to the eardrum must have felt like something behind the head to you. That's why you sat down like that. I think the rep could have let you continue, but you should have got up sooner. Why did you wait till 9-10 to get up? You should have got up if you wasn't hurt. You might have been buzzed. Like I said, you did get hit in the ear, man. That's a hell of a shot in boxing. But yeah, I'll get more into that when I start doing the PBC side. Right now I'm on Matchroom, right? I just think Edgar, man, he's fucked right now, man. But he's gonna be all right because, like I said, he sells tickets. He's a draw, especially in New York. The Puerto Ricans love him. They was out in full force. So he'll be all right. But I know he wanted that big fight, man. He's like all these other fighters. They wanted the Canelo, man. They want that golden goose, man. And unfortunately, it's out the door. And I don't really see Canelo staying around too much longer, bro. He's about to get over 100-something M's with the PBC, right? And how much is it? He doesn't strike me as a Floyd Mayweather type. See how like Floyd is? It's like Canelo's not flashy like that. Like, you know, he's not like Floyd Mayweather is super flashy. It's like he got to stay in the light. Like Canelo is all about the deals, right? This is another big deal that he got. So I don't really see him sticking around, man. But like the people I was talking to, they said that Edgar could still possibly get that fight because Edgar's a draw. You know, Canelo would do it because of the Mexican Puerto Rican rivalry, and they could possibly sell out Madison Square Garden. But we have to wait and see because right now Canelo is locked in, and I don't see that happening no time soon. Let's shift over to the PBC. Shift over to you YouTube content creators. You guys are hilarious to say the least, right? I see Earl Spence, right, release some photographs and things of that nature. You guys just run with the net. Like I wish some of you guys would get to the gym down there, man. Like they do the same thing. If we can't get Ellie down there or somebody else on deck, we have to go off of his fans, his YouTube fans on YouTube reposting pictures that get leaked out, that they put out. They're not even leaking them out. They put them out for this reason, right? But if you guys aren't in the gym with eyes on them, right? To me, it's just garbage. Yes. It's garbage, man. Like, okay, the weight is coming off. He looks big. He looks yoked. That's what Blue Blood say, yoked. He looks yoked, right? So what? Like, what is going on in this camp, right? I'm gonna say this respectfully, right? We just watched one of his fighters fight yesterday. God bless him. 22 months off for the 39-year-old Caleb Truax. He looked like shit. He looked tired, man. I'm talking about Brody Brooks. He looked tired. He kept spitting his mouthpiece out. Like I said, 22 months out the gym is a long time. I mean, out the ring. But the man was spitting his mouthpiece out like crazy. Just like the amount of times he spit his mouthpiece out. And they finally took a point, I think in the 9th round. But it's like, bro. And I only bring this up because you YouTubers, right, content creators, are going off for how Earl Spence is looking. Are they running in this Texas heat? Because I'm going to tell you, I don't think Brody Brooks did any cardio. The man was fighting with his mouth open majority of the fight. You know, like I said, 22 months off is a long time. But he came back and jumped in a fire 10-rounder with a 39-year-old over-the-hill fighter, man. Caleb Truax was landing some shots, man. I think he even closed his eyes. Because I was trying to, see, the good thing about when the fights, those type of fights take place on the YouTube channel, you can watch both. You know, you can watch both. So I was watching his fight, and I was like, man, he started out the gate smoking, man. 6-0. To be where he's at now, like that was a quality win over a former world champion. You can't take that from him. Caleb Truax was a former world champion, but being a former world champion at 39 years old, and he You know, they look like they found him in a retirement home already. But he was still able to land some good shots on Brooks. Brooks kept his head on the line. The one thing I can give him is this: he takes good punches. I say that he could take a punch because he was eating some leather. He definitely was eating some leather. You know, he was eating some good leather, right? But his defense just isn't there for me, man. You know, and I was eager to watch his fight. I made sure I focused on his fight. He was fighting like around the same time Pablo. Shout out to Pablo. Pablo got another victory. That's Edgar's man. He's always like, one thing I like about their team, and whenever Edgar fights, Pablo is going to fight. That's his partner. You know what they remind me of? They remind me of how Bud Crawford is putting on for his boy. Steven Nelson's on that card. That's how it should be. If somebody is your man, your stablemate, your partner, and you fighting and you're the man, you should always put on for your people. Let them eat too. So I don't find no fault in that. You know, that was dope to see him on the card. I think those fights was on before the bells called on the Zone app. A lot of people were in the house. A lot of media. I just feel, me personally, media wise, like I was watching guys run down on the fighters to do the interviews, and I was just in the cut. I was saying to myself, like, man, those days are behind me. Real talk. I'm like, it just made me reflect on when I was doing it like that. Like, just eager to run down, see the fighters, and try to get what do they call that? What do y'all call that? Like a sound bite? I was like, nah, those days is beyond me. You know, I'm more of a photographer now. If I see you on passing, and you know I'm in my bag, I'll do it. But as far as that chasing fighters and them days is over. You know, this my transition and elevation into new things. I just feel like I'm not better than that. It's like at a point in time covering the sport of boxing, right? You have to change gears and levels. And I think when you and these people that give out the credentials, they know that too, right? When they think that's all you're about, that's how they're gonna treat you. You know, that's how they, you know, come off to you. Like, I'm not with that, you know. Like they thought that I was in the auxiliary section. They thought I wanted to be ringside. I was like, nah, I got my daughter. I'm good up there because I got my lens. I'm good. I can move around with my daughter. It's better that way. You know, it's better that way. I like to be in the cut anyway. I don't like a lot of ringside media. I think they want to be seen. They more so want the attention. I'm good. Like I more so was trying to tap in with a lot of the managers. That's why at first I wasn't going to do that Adam video, right? But then when I came home and I watched the fight and I heard them talking, I'm like, oh, all right, I got to do this video. Because I was seeing Keith Conley, the concern. I was like, yo, this dude, they need to stop this fight. And then I heard them saying that. I heard them saying that. And I was like, yo, hopefully he's all right, man. That's like the third, right? Maybe the fourth ass whooping he done sustained like that, man. Because he took a couple over there on the PBC side. He just like, yo, he was throwing arm punches, man. Like he had nothing on his punches, man. Like that's why you got to go to fights, man. Like I say this to dudes that come on here and talk boxing 24/7 and be trying to critique it from their living room or their den, whatever they have. Like if you're not in the facility, you don't know really what you're talking about, man. You know, you don't know what you're talking about. Because I watched the guy talk about Edgar, right? And Edgar, to be honest, if you've been to Edgar's fights, Edgar looked a lot better than he has ever looked. A lot of his top rank fights, they gave him nobodies. When they finally gave him somebody's on top rank, he was so zoo-lioned out, like he was programmed to being fed nobodies that he didn't know how to fight. Yesterday, last night, Quigley, you know, I liked what he did in that last round. He looked good. He didn't get him out of there, but it was progress. It was improvement. Because the last fight that I seen of him, where he bit the dude, right? At the Hula Theater, he bit his opponent. We was on that card with him. He looked terrible. So now when I'm seeing guys critique, I'm like, oh, what is it? Yo, go to a fight, my nigga. Like, go to a fight. You on here calling out shots from your living room. Like, be in an arena. You know what I'm saying? Go in the arena and watch the fight. Oh, he doesn't work behind his jab, just that. Like, bro, that's easy to say when you're just watching it on the TV screen. When you're actually there, it's a difference. Like, Edgar has improved a lot, man. A lot. You know, Quigley thought he was going to win the fight, man. I remember Quigley saying, don't worry, I'm going to get him tomorrow. He was confident he stood on that. It was a good fight for Edgar. Where does Edgar go next? I don't know, man. Like I said, I wish I could have got with Keith, man. That's the question I want to ask Keith. See, I like to get with the managers now. Later for interviewing these fighters and all that. That's cool. I like to interview the move makers now, man. That's what I'm doing. I'm making moves, man. If you don't know, if you don't know. And we are putting the trip together right now, man, for Ohio. I'm still figuring out how I'm going to get there. You know, I got denied on a day or two, but I do have my people. They want to drive 9 hours though. Like I was telling them, I'm like, that's a 9-hour drive, right? That's cool, right? But listen, the drive back 9 hours Sunday morning. After we check out the hotel, are you going to do? I know I'm not going to want to do that. Are you going to do that? Well, we could just fly and it's 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? It's two hours out of Detroit. Maybe an hour drive to Detroit. But we'll figure it out. He said, I thought Edgar went to the body more. He just overall looked better. If you've been following Edgar's career, been to some of his fights, he looked a lot better, man. He did. He really did, man. It's improvement, man. It's definitely improvement from his top rank days. Because the top rank Edgar might have lost to Quigley last night, bro. Real talk. I think he would have lost. The Edgar that fought the dude that bit the guy he bit. I can't think of his name right now. I'm drawing a blank. I do so much boxing. He would have lost. If that type of Edgar would have fought homeboy, he would have lost last night. You know what I'm saying? But see, part of that is like what I was speaking about earlier, matchmaking. I just feel like Top Rank, and they talk about Top Rank being the best matchmakers. No, they're not either. Look, Top Rank matchmake Edgar like the PBC. Remember, he was the Mike Tyson, the Puerto Rican Mike Tyson. He was getting all these first round stoppages. That's because Top Rank was feeding him nobodies. Nah, yo, Pop, it's a bad drive, bro. Who wants to drive 9 hours and then you gotta work? You understand what I'm saying? I work. I don't. I gotta work. I don't want to drive 9 hours and then I do a lot in this boxing shit. I don't just talk YouTube shit. I'm gonna be having to take pictures. It's a lot. Like, we got the itinerary already. You know, the press conference is Thursday. You have the weigh-in Friday. The fight Saturday. Now you're taking pictures. You're doing all kind of shit. You got to edit your pictures. So you're driving. Nah. That's not the vibe, man. I know they talking about carpooling and all kind of shit, but even if you do half and half, you know, you don't want to drive, man. You know, it's a one-shot deal. Like, I drive for a living, but nah, you rather fly, man. Fly to Detroit, you know what I'm saying? And then from Detroit to Ohio, give or take traffic, you're looking like at an hour, maybe 2 hours the most. That's nothing. You know? That's nothing. But we'll figure it out. The team, we'll figure it out. Like, they out Wednesday, man. You know, I got a lot of haters. Like, what they don't understand is, regardless if they approve my days or not, I'm still going to go. You know, but when you have people that watch you and aspire to be like you, they hate. You know, like, listen. In a second, the town, all that shit is gonna be in my rear view. You know, real talk. I'm not gonna work for the town no more. Like, I'm gonna retire. If I wish I had the age. Unfortunately, I'm so young. I don't even have the age yet. If I had the age, I would have been put my paperwork in. Like, yo, I'm out of here. I have so many other qualifications. I could go out on my own. You know, shout out to Stone Bone in the building. Appreciate that, Bone. He said, "You real media, man. These dudes are live." Tell them, Bone. They don't know, man. They don't know, man. They don't know. I gotta use that. I'm gonna use that, Bone. And when I use that quote right here, you know, I'm gonna give you your executive producer credit. He said, "These dudes are live from Mom's basement, Bob." They are, man. They are, man. Me and Coach Reen was on deck yesterday, man. Coach Reen is a trip, man. Yo, Coach Reen walked right around the metal detector. Because when you go in to get, like, if y'all watch the Instagram shit, that's where they have everybody go through the media, the fighters. We all go through the glass doors on 33rd and the 8th. So, I went in, I put my backpack with my camera and all that in there. And then I went to the desk and told him my name, gave him my ID, got my credential. Yo, Coach Reen walked right in around the metal. like, Reen, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Coach Reen is a trip, man. Coach Reen is too funny. But yeah, man, that shit is hard work, man. Y'all gotta cover a fight, man. That's why I say this respectfully. I don't respect a lot of you YouTubers, man. Because you guys are a joke to me, man. You guys really are. He said, keep getting that city money, bro. Yeah, that's why, yo, Bone. You know, they didn't approve my days, right? Because motherfuckers be watching and hating. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know, they look, see, you know what it is? They figured when things went sour with Earl Spence, that was it for me. It was like, oh, he ain't going to, yo, little to their surprise, I got a way better situation now. Like, the situation I had with Earl Spence wasn't nothing. That was me trying to learn the game and supporting the motherfucker that I thought was official. You know? They thought, oh, what's the name of them don't mess with him? He's done. Like, every time Jahar fights, I'm a team member. I'm on deck for this now, right? I put in for my days. They didn't get approved, man. But I'm still like I got one of my guys. He wants to drive, but I'm like, bro, that's a rough. It's not a rough ride, but you know, he's just eager to go. I guess, right? He's eager to go. But that's a 9 hours is rough, bro. Like, he talking about leaving wee hours of the morning. Like, dude, I drive. I know. You're saying that. Yeah, she do. Bone. Yo, Bone, you should have seen her last night, man. I put the little video out, but she's like, yo, we going to the city. Yeah, she was amped, right? Yeah, she was amped, man. Yeah, she was amped, man. She thought we was going to the hotel afterward. Like, she's a real field reporter. I'm like, nah, I mean, we out, man. I'm like, we out, man. I got a lot to do next week. We can't do all this tonight. She just knew we was going to the city and to the hotel afterwards. I was like, nah, man. Nah, we got some. I had my man up the halal dude. You know, we got some rice over lamb. And we was out, man. We was out. But good time. I was trying to get with Khalil Cole, man. I wanted to go to the hotel, but I know you go to the hotel, you like, all right, I'm just gonna go to the hotel and then try to fuck with one fight. It turns into a whole what's the name, man? A whole thing, Bone. But overall, I wanted to get with Keith Conley because I wanted to ask Keith Conley about Edgar, man. Like, what is the move, man? I know Keith probably kicking us up like that. Because see, Keith is tied in with all of them. Matchroom, Top Rank, and PBC. I know he wish he would have went with the PBC now that Canelo was over there. Yeah, the drive to Ohio is straight through Pennsylvania, though. Straight through Pennsylvania, I-80. It's like an 8-hour ride, man. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just like, I'm telling you, you don't understand, man. Working a fight week, right? You don't see what goes on. Like, you taking pictures at the fighter meeting. Well, we don't, for whatever reason, they don't have Jihad for the fighter meeting. I know why. They don't want to hear our mouth. They don't want to hear, yo, we told you so. We told you. They don't want to hear that at the fighter meeting. Jihad is not on schedule for the fighting meetings this week. I don't know why. He just had a lit performance, but you know, I know why. But when you're shooting all of that stuff, you want to get your frames out, man. You know, you want to get your frames out, the weigh-in and all that. You want to get your frames in. My man said he'll drive. He wants to drive, right? He says that now. Yeah, when you get out there on that road, it's different, bro. 9 hours, 8 hours ain't bad, but it's just to come home. Are you gonna have that same? Listen, are you gonna have that same energy Sunday morning? You know what I'm saying? Sunday morning, right? Are you gonna have that same energy leaving out? Like, yeah, it's only 8 hours. We'll leave at 8 o'clock. You're not going to have that energy, bro. Trust me. You're not driving home Sunday. Whereas you could just drive to Detroit, get you a flight, and be out, man. Be at JFK or LaGuardia in 2 hours. 2 hours, man. But we're going to figure it out, man. It's fight week. Yeah, Coach Reed had a good time, man. Coach Reed be on deck, man. Yeah, Lubin look good. I'm watching the Lubin replay right now, man. So I want to see the J-Rock fight, man. I told you J-Rock was going to get stopped, man. He just ain't got it, man. Inactivity, inactivity caught up to him, bro. Caught up to him, man. But J-Rock, and I heard the stoppage was kind of premature, man. I was trying to look on IG. I didn't see nothing on IG about it, man. I ain't seen nothing on IG about it. What's the name was in there, right? I think she thought I was going to try to interview her. I'll never ask her for another interview again. Alicia Bumgardner. I walked right past her, bro. Yeah, that's me, man. Yeah, listen. If I ever tried to interview a fighter, right, and I feel like they fronted on me, right? Listen, I'm the source, bro. I like, that's why I wish more media had my type of mentality, man. The game would be so much better. But so many media, and I say this respectfully, you guys do not have a standard for yourself, man. You kiss fighters' asses. Like, at the end of the day, if you had the source mentality as a DJ and you looked at the fighters as an artist, a rapper, like, listen, if you do not interview these fighters, if you don't speak about these fighters, right, they're not going to be able to get their record spin. Like, yo, I seen her. Yeah, I knew she thought I was going to ask her for an interview. Yeah, I gave her a head nod and walked right past her. Word. Like, I asked you before at the Gambos's Tiafimo fight, and you told me you was gonna do the interview and you brushed me off, and then you seen Tony talking to me and you was like, oh, nah, I didn't even want it after that. I was like, nah, you thought I was nobody or something? Like, see that this is these fighters, they get shit misconstrued, bro. And me, I'm the type you brush me off, cool. I'm straight. I'm not the typical internet interview guy. Like, I could care less if I get an interview in with you or not. Especially now with Jihad doing what he's doing. It's like, girl, nigga, do you know who I really work with and work for and be around? Like, come on, man. I'm doing you a favor, I feel, trying to talk to you right now. I don't care how many belts you have or this, that, and the third. When in about another 2 to 3 years, watch when you see where Jihad is at in the game. I guarantee you this. Look, and I'm today is what? The 25th, June 25th. I guarantee you in 2 years, right? 2 years from right now, niggas is gonna want to interview me. And you know what? I'm gonna charge niggas. Real talk. Niggas is gonna want to interview me. Like, yo, can I get an interview, Shah? I'm like, yeah, the price is this. Real talk. Because they're gonna see where Jihad is at in the game. They're gonna see how we're moving and grooving, and they're gonna want to do what I do. You know what I do? I don't interview fighters like that no more. I interview managers, interview promoters, guys like that, because I be trying to learn the game. Real talk. I don't even waste my time with a lot of fighters no more, because it's pointless to me, to be honest. Because like I said, fighters don't really, especially if you tell them you do YouTube media and all that, they don't even respect y'all. They don't respect us. But now when they see me, they see that big Canon camera I have, right? I be having my camera on me. I'm a photographer now. I might interview you if I feel the need to, but I'm a photographer. You're gonna respect me, because see my lenses, my frames, you know, they're published now. And I got an NYC media press pass, all type of credential shit going on. And I say I'm a legit photographer. I have a portfolio. That's what it's called. Did I say that right? Portfolio. So yeah, when I come on here and I be fronting on niggas on YouTube, because I can. I don't see myself like that. Even when I was on YouTube, I have, like, I'm gonna use, since my man Stone Bone left a comment. When it comes to Terrence Crawford's team, right? I can check off Bernie the Boxer, multiple interviews. Been on my platform. Stone Cold Steven Nelson, interviews. Bomac, interviews. How many other YouTubers can say that right there? And Bo was on my on this right here. Popped his head and talked to Amani. Challenged Amani to a basketball game. How many other YouTubers can say that? Now let's go to his opponent, July 29th. Earl Spence, multiple interviews. Brody Brooks, who just fought, multiple interviews. Derek Funny Style Lame James, multiple interviews. Or for my catalog. That's why I never said I was like you guys. You guys are disgusting to me. Because you guys talk this shit and be on here like, come on, man. Pay homage. You know, pay homage at the end of the day, right? But the list goes on. I have teams and teams and teams of this, right? Yeah, Lubin was looking good. I'm watching Lubin. He said she don't know any better, bro. That's a fact. Nah, she knows, bro. It's like, see, yo, Pop, I say this respectfully. Get out there in the field, bro. Like, you got the YouTube bug on you. Get out there in the field. Get out there. They know, bro. Like I tell you, these fighters know people, bro. They know who you are, especially when you're active. When you're active and you're a real stepper. They knew me since Jackal Fitness days, bro. But like I said, this game is so wishy-washy. It's just like the YouTube game. But the industry's like that too. The same way you dudes on YouTube talk about each other behind the scenes, that's the same way the fighters do. and shout out to Town Bitch for bringing this to the light, right? People will tell, oh, yo, don't interview with him. Don't interview with him. The same way you lame ass YouTubers respectfully be like, oh, don't watch him. Don't fuck with him. The fighters and them do the same thing too. They tell, oh, don't interview with him. Don't interview with him. Like I said, if more media see, and that's what I peeked back and I watched yesterday. I was like, damn, niggas is thirsty. Like, you niggas is real thirsty in here. That's why they don't respect y'all. Because look how y'all running around like to get sound bites. That's cool. Like, come on, bro. You gotta have, listen. You never see Mark Kriegel, right? You will never see Max Kellerman, right? You will never see Steven Smith, Steven Jackson. You won't see these guys do this. This some of the shit that these so-called ill YouTubers, boxing media guys got to do. Like, why do y'all do this? Because y'all sell yourself short. Y'all sell yourself short. You know why? Why do you guys gotta, beg for interviews or see a guy and be like, oh, have your phone out? Like, no, why? Especially if like, see, that's why I'm telling you, a lot of these people, they respect me, but they like, yo, this nigga is a problem. He's a problem. His team, they're a problem because they know how I carry it. Like, I'm not one of these thirsty ass YouTubers, bro. Like, I can care less if you listen to my channel or you watch my channel. I still get to work. Just like yesterday. And I'm gonna start doing this like WCS was telling me, right? This how I did yesterday, right? But I posted my shit to let niggas know, like, look, I'm here. I stomp, right? But I'm gonna do like how WCS and them was saying. I'm gonna just be in the room now. I'm not even gonna let y'all know. It's like last night. If I didn't tell y'all I had the credentials and show my shit, y'all would have never knew I was at the fight. Y'all would have thought I was just like the rest of these niggas that just jump on YouTube and discuss boxing. Never that, man. Never that. That's why I don't like to associate with a lot of y'all, respectfully. The ones that I do feel like I associated with in this or in the field, they get busy. I respect what they do. But it is what it is, man. Too bad this isn't like the goddamn the Zone app, man, that you can fast forward, man. Cause I'm tired of watching Cuba, man. Cuba's a glorified club fighter, man. I'm surprised Tony Harrison didn't whoop his ass, man. He was disrespecting Tony Harrison, like acting like Tony Harrison was scared to fight him. Lubin beat the shit out of him last night, man. He was out. Yeah, he said he was looking. I still had time to land the one shot. That's that. Yeah, you was banking your whole fight off of landing one shot on Lubin. Lubin looked good though, man. I like for Jihad to get some work with Lubin. I think we'll fuck him up, man. Respectfully, man. I look at all the 154s, man. He's a southpaw that could crack, they say, man. You know who I want to fight, but they over there, man. Jesus Ramos, man. I hear a lot of y'all talking high on him. Yo, Jihad would beat the shit out of him, man. Right now. Right now. Right now. He worked with Troy Isley. Troy Isley got him ready for the that last fight he had. They talk highly about Jesus Ramos. I think Jihad a dog walk him, man. Jihad would dog walk him. I'm watching YSM's joint. Yo, damn. Africa was in there too, him and Lenny. Oh, Hollywood Lenny. That's what I call Lenny, Hollywood. Lenny is Hollywood like a motherfucker, right? But that's Africa's coach for those of y'all that don't know what I'm speaking of. So apparently, son got injured Montana Love, man. I was looking forward to seeing that fight, man. Yo, Montana Love got injured, man. Damn, yo, the build up behind that fight was serious too, man. Oh man, 5th round stoppage, man. See, why didn't Cuba get up? Bro, you should have got up sooner, man. Don't complain to the ref. You was on a knee. Like if you was good, you should have just got up. You should have just got up. Yeah, you know what I noticed too about the PBC fight? You see the security cop dude, the black dude. That's how all they think he's their security. Yeah, he didn't want the cornerman dude to get in the ring a little bit. Cuba was mad. Like Cuba, you're a club fighter, my guy. You're a club fighter, man. Respectfully, you know. Cuba, the club fighter. Yeah, I want to watch this J-Rock fight, man. I fell asleep. I was tired, man. I was trying to watch it right last night. Yo, I woke up to the stoppage. I was like, yo, how the hell I close my eyes like that, man? It happens, man. But I don't go off for other people's breakdowns. I gotta break it down myself.
Shut that coffin door, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, WCS is hilarious. He said, I'll fight both for one night. I think he could beat both of them in one night, man. Shout out to WCS. WCS is live right now, too. I think Canelo could beat both Charlo and Edgar Berlanga in the same night, man. Real talk. Let me comment that real quick, man. Canelo can beat both of them in one night. A lot of my people was in the building too. I see my man Swift. Cause yo, what I like about the auxiliary section, you sit up top, right? You overlook the ring. It's good for shooting. If you got a good camera, a Canon camera is great for shooting. That where they have you sit at. If you don't have a good camera, if you're a phone guy or you don't have a Canon camera with a good lens, you got to keep trying to sneak downstairs. I was seeing a lot of the guys. That's what they was doing. They were sneaking downstairs trying to get different stuff. I didn't have to do that. But they had us in that same section. That's the section they had us in when Devin Haney fought. They put a lot of but they looked out for a lot of the other YouTube medias, right? They had a lot of the other YouTube media ringside, but majority of the ringside media were like Barstool, like Keith Eidick, guys like that, man. Yes, I agree, Combat. He said Canelo could beat both of them in the same night. That's a fact. He can. He can. He can. Damn, I miss breakfast, man. You heard? I miss breakfast, man. I missed it, man. I'm tight right now, man. I could still go get a nice bagel sandwich somewhere. I was just tired, man. But see, I knocked out a lot of stuff that I had to do respectfully. I cut my grass. Yesterday was a hectic day. That's why, but I had to go out there and claim my credential, man. I had to claim the prize, right? Look, let me show y'all the prize. I cut my camera on. Hold on. I had to. This goes into my scrapbook, and I wanted to get a little warm up. I wanted to get a little warm up in for this week. I went out there. I added another one. Another one. They getting cheap, man. Y'all listen. I'm gonna show you how cheap they get, right? Matchroom, man, y'all getting cheap, bro. Cut my camera on for y'all, man. Hold on. Look, Matchroom is getting cheap, man. Can y'all see me? Yeah, look. Do I need to put the light on? Let me put the light on. Hold on. And I got the studio set up over here now. Look. Cut my light on. Hold on. It's a little dark in here. Look, I got this light right here. All right, that light will do for now. But look, Matchroom is getting cheap. This is how they used to do. They used to give them like this. See what this says? Can y'all see? Ringside Media. Can y'all see that? Hopefully y'all can see that, right? Ringside Media, right? Now, they used to give us these, right? Now they just give us these wristbands. You know, they all getting like that. Cause look, Ron, hold on. Fronting right now, look. They all doing that. These are my top ranked ones. See, I got a scrapbook. Shout out to Stone Bone. Stone Bone said, I'm real media. I am. I got a scrapbook. These are some of my top ranked ones. See my scrapbook. So yeah, when you put in real work, look, fronting on y'all, look. This right here, Demetrius Bivol, signed. You see that? Signed. The one that beat Canelo. That's when I worked his fight. This was November 24th. Atlantic City. You know, Atlantic City. Yeah. Yeah. This right here. Another top rank card. You know, you gotta highlight. Listen, man. You gotta highlight your accolades, man. See? Don't confuse me with these guys that just sit on panels and talk boxing. No, we are not the same when it comes to this media. See, that's my resume, right? That is my resume. Fronting on y'all niggas, huh? Yeah. You know, you gotta have a resume in this. If you don't have a resume in this, please don't compare yourself to me. Real talk, man. Don't, man. Especially because you think you do YouTube views, man. Like I said, man, I don't care if there's nobody in here. I don't personally like people to come on my live. You know why? Because I like to put out my stuff and then watch other people and they steal my shit. And then I call them out on it. Like, yo, I already did that. I said that. Don't try to run with the sauce. One thing about Minnesota that I noticed, the Armory up there, right? It's a fight-friendly town. They love to come out and support. So the PBC got like they got a honey hole up there, man. Because the love that Erickson Lubin was getting coming out the ring was crazy. They was, and it's good to see him bounce back after that ass whooping he took, man. He took a hellified ass whooping, bro. You know, this is gonna be back-to-back fight weeks for me, man. I should have sat out last night, man. I got some shit to edit, man. I'm probably gonna jump off because I want to put out a couple more videos. You know, I want to put out some more videos. You know, but I had to do a live. I want to do at least an hour. You know. Then I'm gonna chop up some of these videos because I have some more content to put out, actual content, you know. Yo, why was Birdman so mad? He was mad. That's why I need to watch the fight. He was upset, man. Was he upset about the stoppage? He was, but that's what I woke up on. He was saying that somebody was a piece of shit. Ron the Dawn says Showtime beats the brakes off the zone. I don't know. The zone, yo, listen, Yagga's fight was sold out, bro. Yagga's fight was sold out. And it was like, yo, to be honest too, with Yagga's fight, it was a multicultural crowd in there because I don't know. Yes, the Puerto Ricans was out in full effect for Yagga, but Adam had the Polish people in there. They was thick for his fight. The Albanian Polar is the Albanian. He goes by the Albanian something. Marty from Staten Island. His peoples was in there thick. You know, it was yo. Yeah, the Carlos Adam fight is gonna start now, man. I should have went and got me some food, man. You know what I mean? I should have went and got some food. My daughters are with their god sisters. Coach Reen had a busy weekend, man. Me and her went to the movies Friday. We went to the fights yesterday. I think I might go to the movies myself, man. Tonight, man. I seen the Spider-Man movie, y'all. Yo, listen. For those of y'all that like Spider-Man, go see that Spider-Man movie. It's good. It's not. It's kid friendly, but it's also good for adults as well. Go check that out. But I want to go see the Flash today. I might go see the Flash, man. Nah, man. Cause I could do laundry tomorrow. I'm gonna do laundry tomorrow. I don't feel like cooking nothing real quick. I just want a quick bite to eat, man. And watch this fight. Carlos Abdon. He's a big as hell, the Bronco. Big ass Dominican, man. He probably walks around as a heavyweight, man. That nigga is big. Look at his legs, man. He's big. Southpaw. He's probably gonna wind up getting all those belts, man. Now, my boy Drew told me that movie's popping, Pop. Drew said it's popping. It's this long. It's 2 hours and 35 minutes. One thing about Philadelphia, there are a lot of boxing gyms in Philly, man. A lot of good boxing gyms. Like the boxing gyms in Philly remind me of a hole in the walls. That's what they are. Little hole in the wall gyms. Those are the best gyms, believe it or not. Because you're training fighters. Yeah, see, J-Rock lost on that top rank card. I think that was the last card. He's done, man. I think his career is over now too, man. I think he's all right. I think, like, financially, I think he bought a lot of property down there. I remember when he won the titles, he was speaking about that. He was buying the blocks of property down there. So he should be all right, man. Because he looked kind of busted up, man. And he reached the heights. I remember interviewing him, man. I got a fire J-Rock interview, man. I interviewed him when he was at the highest of his careers. Let me see if I can find that real quick. You know what? You know what's crazy about a lot of my stuff, my content, right? I got some fire, right? Fire stuff, right? I don't even think J-Rock's interview got that many views, man. That's why, yo, YouTube boxing is goofy central, man. You niggas talk boxing every single day. You niggas is straight weirdos to me, man. Real talk, man. I say that respectfully, bro. I say that respectfully, man. Like, Niggas will be on live for like 6, 7, 8 hours talking boxing. How? And you don't really like it, bro. You don't. Because when motherfuckers give it to you, right? I'm gonna look at the numbers right now. Y'all don't even think J-Rock shit got a hundo, man. That's crazy. Look, I'm gonna pull it up. Yeah, he been done, Pop. He don't got it, my guy. He's he been to the mountaintop, man. Jahad gave him a black eye, man. I'll talk about it now. His fight is over. Jahad dusted him off, man. Bad. Gave him a black eye. We didn't even get all the rounds in. We didn't even get all the rounds in. Look at this right here, man. I'm gonna find the J-Rock interview right now. Look at the catalog. Crazy. That's what I try to tell you. Look, some of these interviews don't have little to no views, and these are actual boxing people. Boxing people. Look, the Russell brothers, Edgar Berlanga. Look, 3 years ago, this was with Edgar in Philly right here. This is the same night I interviewed J-Rock. So the J-Rock interview got to be somewhere around here. That was Edgar, man. That was Edgar. They go Marty right here. He fought last night on the card 4 years ago. Look, that's 4 years ago. Polo to Dawn 4 years ago right here. Antoine Russell. Dynamite. Carl Duggan. Yeah, man. See, I wasn't paying attention. I told y'all about Jahad 3 years ago. Look, 17 years old. Steve Nelson. 4 years ago. Where's J-Rock? See, look. J-Rock was a world champion. That's what try to tell you niggas is weirdos on YouTube, man. You niggas that talk boxing 6, 7 hours on panels and scroll right past shit like this. These are the niggas y'all talk about, man. Real talk. These are niggas y'all talk about. These are niggas y'all sit around and talk about for 7 hours. Of Cool Boy Steph 4 years ago. That was in Philly. Cool Boy Steph again. That was in Brooklyn. Antonio, look, multiple Antonios. Know what I mean? These niggas y'all talk about. Shakur Stevenson, what was that, 4 years ago? Edgar Berlanga 4 years ago. Ronnie Shields. Look, come on, man. These are niggas y'all talk about. Keyshawn Davis 4 years ago. Look, Marty again, the Albanian bear, that was his name. I said, man, forgive me, man. I got that wrong. Jahad right here again with Coach Reed. Amanda Soriano. Where the hell is the J-Rock one, man? King Kong Ortiz. Where the hell is J-Rock, bro? J-Rock is on here, man. I told you that interview got less than 100 views, yo. J-Rock. Yo, he was the unified champion, bro. A unified champion. Eric Kelly, look. Man, listen. Then y'all know why it's easy for me to get credentials. Because when I show the people my catalog, right? You can't debunk this. You can't debunk this. Look, Freddie Roach, Chris Colbert, Derek Harmon, Eddie Hearns, look, Bulletproof. So you can't debunk this. Roy Jones, Earl Spence right here, the meet and greet. Can't debunk this, man. Steven Torres, he's fighting July 8th in Atlantic City on that Boots in his card. Jerry Forrest. That's who Big Baby stopped in December. Right here, look. Sauce, man. That's 6 months ago, man. That's from 6 months ago, man. Catalog is crazy. Where's J Rock at though, man? Where the hell is J Rock? Richard Comey. They go bad baller Brody Brooks right here. 3 years ago, he looked like trash yesterday. Oh, rest in peace, Nassim Richardson. Classic right here. Classic. Look, Teofimo Lopez back in the day. And Gleason's 4 years ago. Polo the Dawn. Yeah, where is the J-Rock, man? J-Rock, look, J-Rock probably don't even got 100 views. I thought he had 100, man. Sosa right here. Yeah, that's sad, yo. A unified champion, right? Maybe my hashtags and all that. I didn't put out the right hashtag. But yo, J-Rock was a certified. That was after he had beat Swift Herd, bro, in Philly. I interviewed him. Yo, that shit don't got 100 views, yo. That's sad, yo. Unified champion, bro. Man. Oh my God, Al Mitchell. Jacob Spence. Jacob just got a victory. He was on a losing streak. Big Jacob. Xander right here. Xander won't interview with me now no more. That was Xander 3 years ago. You know what I mean? Xander won't give me an interview now, man. Yeah, they didn't even want me to get credentials for the fight, the TO fight, man. Man, this guy right here, Al Mitchell, man, gem. That was last year. I got a recent one with Al Mitchell. Demetrius Andrade. Damn, he don't even look. Bo Mack don't even got a buck. 4 years ago, Bo Mack. I was just talking about that. 4 years ago, he said Spence was scared to come off the porch. They finally got him to come off the porch now. This was 4 years ago. Tony Harrison calling his victory over Charlo 4 years ago. Gems, man. Gems. Niggas talk boxing 8 and 9 hours a day. All right, J-Rock gotta be down here, man. J-Rock got that less of views? Nah, man. Ammo Austin Bullet. Andre, Uncle Dre again. Joel, look at Joel. Joel is nicer than Jacob. That's Joel Spence right there. He's nicer than Jacob, man. Yeah, Duke Micah fell off, man. J-Rock don't even got 70 views. That's nuts, man. A unified champion. That just goes to show you, man. YouTube is wacky. It is wacky D. I gotta find the J-Rock, man. I'm gonna repost that shit. Cause that is nuts. Dominic Brazil. Jerry Cooney. That's what Jerry Cooney shouted out the ton. Know what I mean? Remember that? That was the Hula Theater. Was that the Hula Theater? Yeah, the Hula. He was at the Hula. There goes Xander again. That was 6 months ago. That was before the him and the Jihad. What's the name? Look at this goofball. Look, these are the goofballs y'all are into. Let's see, what the hell is J-Rock, man? J-Rock might got like 60 views, man. Because these joints right here got 70. I remember interviewing J-Rock, man. Yeah, the fight is about to start right now. Damn, he rehydrated big as hell. He's huge. Killer K, man. Yo, K Sean had a deal on the table and walked away, man. Yo, J-Rock interview, man. Yo, that's sad, man. Look at Blake. Blake the great. Jamel Herman right here. Look at Mel. I got Mel. Yo, Mel is a champion, man. Yo, Jews don't really fuck with boxing, man. How you not watching? Yo, here it is right here, J-Rock. Look at that. 63 views, man. Unbelievable. Yo, that's unbelievable, man. Told you I had him on here. I know my catalog, man. Unbelievable, bro. 63 views, man. 63, man. I'm about to share this, man. I gotta share this, bro. Because his better days are behind him. And unfortunately, yeah, see, I wasn't on my hashtag game. Only 2 likes. Only 2 likes. That's sad, bro. That is sad, man. But I'm gonna share that on my community page because he was a former champion, bro. He was a former champion, bro. I gotta give him his props, man. They can't erase Word. Give him some props, man. Know what I mean? That man was a champion, bro. Know what I mean? He was a champion. He was a champion. Nah, yo, it just exposes the game. But that's why, listen, that's why my name is my name in the game. Because when I talk to these suits, I have these type of work. And you know what I do? I point out this stuff to them like this. I show them the catalog of work like this. And then I show them how they approve guys, right? Peep the game now. This is why the source shits on YouTubers. Niggas that do views. Because then I show them guys that do views that talk about absolutely nothing. And I'd be like, yo, these are the guys that you have cover your fights. These are the guys that you are saying is media, right? But yet, they don't have this. They have them gossiping about boxing when I have actual boxing content. Game over. No comparison. You know, no comparison, right? That's what I do. I show them this. I show them this. I'll be like, yo, you telling me I'm not media, but you telling me that this guy is media. He sits on his channel for 7 and 8 hours gossiping about nothing when I have actual content. Game over. And then you know how I really kill him and fuck the game up. I say, yo, they be like, but why aren't people watching it? I'd be like, look, because I don't pay for my views. I'd be like, yeah, I refuse to pay for my views, right? Why should I have to pay for my views, right? If this is what people are into, right? If you are into boxing, right? Why am I paying for views, right? It just shows you that majority of you dudes that talk boxing, especially you dudes that, like I said, 7 to 6 hours arguing, debating boxing, you don't really fuck with it. You just don't have nothing going on in life, respectfully, that you have 6 or 7 hours of your day to sit around and argue and talk about boxing. There's no substance in that at all. But yeah, shout out to J-Rock, man. It's round 2. He was a crafty fighter, man. I heard he was looking good in this fight, man. He has skills, man. I just think that Banana, after he lost to Banana, he got steamrolled by Banana. He was never the same. Oh, man. Yeah, what's his name was swinging hard, bro. The Bronco. He's a big motherfucker, man. Look how big he is, man. He's a middleweight. He looks like a light heavyweight right now. I'm not even there, and I can tell that, man. Because we fought a guy, right? Jihad fought homeboy. Nikolai. He rehydrated big as hell at 54. God damn. Yeah. Yo, Carlos Adame, whatever. He's a light heavyweight right now. That dude is huge. Man. But shout out to J-Rock, man. Yo, J-Rock, I reposted that, man. You know, they're not going to check it out. They're going to overlook it, especially because it's you. You just caught an L. But they, like I said in the what's it? Oh, man. Damn, he jumped on J-Rock in the second round. They can't erase what you was, bro. All right, J-Rock firing back, man. They cannot erase what you was, man. You made it to the mountaintop. You know? You was definitely the man at one point. But with that being said, damn, Pop said, damn, 63, yeah. That's it. You know why, Pop? Because it's guys like you. I gotta call you out. It's guys like you that claim they want to do media and all media that talk boxing every day that don't really fuck with boxing every day, respectfully. You know? Like your channel right now, right? You probably got videos on your channel that had absolutely, and I say this respectfully, with no actual boxing substance, with more views than that. Where this is a former unified champion interview, right? Interview with 63 views. That just goes to show you, YouTube boxing ain't about shit. Because how can a former unified champion interview only have 63 views, but dudes that get on here every single day and talk about what he accomplished, talk about things that he has done in the sport? Game over. Game over, man. But listen, I'm about to wrap this up. They're going into round 3. I went over my hour, man. I was trying to do an hour, man. You know what I mean? This is what I should have did. I should have did this a long time ago. But I'm like when nobody is here at the crib, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's just me and Daffy and Sheba.
You keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck up.
I should have shut the fuck up.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimuhelua. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.